Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So currently if you are ready to dive deep into Angular and build powerful web applications, so you are in the right place. So currently we are going to start a new series for the Angular developers, so Angular 16 version. So in this series we are going to break down Angular step by step from the basics advanced concept. Whether you are new to development or looking to sharpen your skills, I have got you covered. Let's start with this journey together and unlock full the potential of Angular. So in this session basically we are covering just installation of the softwares, what are the prerequisites for the Angular we require, so that we will cover in this video. And most of the time what are the softwares, what are the tools, what are the IDEs, so that I am going to share with you, so that we will start with this new journey. So just we require some few setups for that Angular when we want to learn that Angular application. So required setups are we can see like Node.js, npm, it is a node package manager, Visual Studio Code, and Angular. We need to install Angular at the end after this installation. So let's start with it first, Node.js and npm. So Node.js and npm basically it is a both are combined. So when we install the Node.js, automatically npm will install in this setup itself. So we no need to install again that npm for that Angular. So automatically npm will install with the Node.js setup, and after that we will install the Visual Studio Code. This is idea for the add our code in our applications. So we can do that. Okay, so let's start with that installation setup. So first we will install that Node.js. So for the Node.js, I have added the link in the descriptions, so you can check from there. So for just use type here in the Chrome node install. So this is the link like Node.js run JavaScript everywhere. So when we click on the link, here is the run JavaScript everywhere. This is the screen where you want to install our applications. So you need to click on the download Node.js. This will download the setup for you. Once it is downloaded, click on that setup. Welcome to the Node.js setup. So just need to click on the next, accept the terms and license, click on the next. So by default that this is the path where Node.js will be installed in the program file, so no need to change that. Click on the next, click on the next and install. Okay, so completed the Node.js setup, so you can click on the finish. So we will check like Node.js is installed or not. Just open the cmd command prompt. Here type. Okay, so after putting the node -v, it is showing the 20.17. It is the latest version for the node. So along with that, we will check the npm version as well. So npm -v, so it will show that a 10.8.2. So we have successfully installed that Node.js and npm for the required for Angular. So we will just try to install the second software, that is Visual Studio Code. So basically this Visual Studio Code is required for to adding our code in for the Angular. So we will install that. So here we will type download Visual Studio Code. Here first link you will click on that, and here there are multiple options will become for that Mac, Windows, and Linux operating system. So for us we need for the Windows application, so here we need to click on that, and it will be downloading the setup. Okay, after downloading setup, if you can click on here as well, or if you can check that downloads folder, so where the file location for your download setups, so here also this file will come. So you need to double click on that, and this will open that setup. Just accept the agreement and click on next. If you want to create the desktop icon for that app, Visual Studio Code, you can check this mark, and this path automatically he will start on the cell. These another options also there. If you right click on the desktop, this option will come like open with code or this. If you require this, if you can add, or else you can leave it as default setting. Just click on next and install. Okay, it is finished. So just launch Visual Studio Code. It is saying we will not launch this. So currently just we are installing this Visual Studio. So uncheck this and click on finish. So now if you can check that Visual Studio is appear here, so it will be ready for to use. So in next session we will see that how we can open that Visual Studio Code and create our Angular application in that. So till now we just focus on that installing the softwares. Okay, so Visual Studio Code also installed in our computer. So next software we can see that Angular. So for the Angular we need to install that Angular CLI basically. So that we will install. Yep. So all links are provided in the description. You can copy and just install our softwares. So we will check that for the Angular CLI, the version list basically. And so this is the version list, and we are currently started the series for the 16 version. So this version we require 16.2.16. So based on that we will download that Angular. Okay, so this is the link for that. So all the versions are there. So currently we are installing the 16.2.16. So this is the command from the install Angular. So but this is the latest version will come automatically when we type this command npm I Angular and CLI. So this is not we are going to use using the npm. We are going to install that Angular. So just we will type the command here, npm install at the rate Angular CLI, and we will provide the version for this. So version is 16.2.16, and globally we need to install that. So I have added the -g and just click on enter. So it will start installing the Angular CLI for our in our computer. So it will take time for the installing that setup. Okay, so successfully install that Angular, added packages. So we will check that version of the Angular. Okay, so we will see the version of the Angular. So ng version, type yes here, enter. So Angular CLI, and it is the Angular CLI 16.2.16. So currently it is installed in our computer. Okay, so these are the softwares basically we require for that Angular. So starting the journey. So Node.js, npm, Visual Studio Code, and Angular CLI. So all softwares we have installed. So we will start tomorrow, like how we can create that application in Angular using the CLI, and in Visual Studio Code how we can add this application. So tomorrow we will start this. Yeah. So as of now, thank you, and please subscribe channel to watch this more videos on this series.